We are live. We are live. Hello, person waving. I'm sorry.
Damn, can I share the stream?
Yes, share the stream, but it's like it's been so long.
Share the stream, guys.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. It's been so long though.
I know, I miss you too.
I haven't heard that intro in so long.
He miss it.
It's been like legit 3 weeks. Oh my God, that so much spit just came out of my mouth. I'm sorry. But yeah, you know, it's been
This is why COVID is still around.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
You guys, it is episode 99.
Episode 99
of the Everything and Then Some podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all out there? Y'all here?
They're here. I'm sure.
Are they here? Shout out to the IG. I see y'all here. What's up? Can y'all hear us on IG? Supposedly, if you know, Watts told us if we plug our shit into the shit.
Yeah, did y'all actually hear our intro?
Did y'all hear that?
It will be a first. Well, we'll see throughout the.
So we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up.
Turn that.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting. No.
I'm just testing the drops.
Just testing the
Loud
drops.
and clear. Oh, Watts done figured it all out, y'all. Shout out to Watts, cause Watts is the best.
He be knowing what he be talking about.
He is the best.
Shout out to the boss man, king of the Pro 3 Entertainment.
So now y'all hear everything.
Taking
I'm so
over.
Glad. So glad that y'all can hear everything now.
Taking over.
Now I can stop saying fuck IG. Okay.
Yeah. We might actually start showing y'all a little bit more love because y'all do be showing love.
Yeah, y'all be here. Y'all be here and on time. And, you know, I love punctuality.
She does. But I
love
we
somebody
didn't
on
introduce
time.
ourselves. It's been a while.
Oh, yes. It's been a while.
I'm just Jer and she is.
The Lucky Laugh.
What's going on, Laugh?
I'm here.
She's here.
I'm here.
What's been going on in the last 3 weeks? Because we've done a lot.
My God. I had a birthday.
Yep. She had a birthday.
I had a birthday.
We don't have a what would be the perfect one for it? There you go. Birthday.
I had a birthday. 10-2. I'm not gonna tell y'all how old I turned. Because I'm at that age now where I can start hiding my age. I think this is the age I start hiding my age.
Is it?
I think so. That's just me though. I don't know. Yeah.
I love sharing my age.
I had a wonderful birthday though.
Yeah. Glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Glad you
Shout out to
enjoyed your
you.
birthday.
I thank you for being there.
Hey, I do what I can, you know.
I had a nice little intimate double date, I guess. At Panini's, and it was very nice.
With Mr. Ventus, yes.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to Mr. Ventus because he had a birthday.
Yes, and
His birthday
Happy
is
birthday
the
to
day
him.
before
2 days before.
the missus.
3. Well, a
A
day
day
after.
before, a day after the missus?
Yeah.
Day after the missus and 2 days before yours? You
3.
said? Or 2 or 3, whatever.
3.
Yeah. 3 birthdays back to back.
Yeah, it was a busy week.
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm still tired from that week.
But yeah, so shout out. Yeah, we did that. Had him a whole little date night. Shout out to Smells by T. Lachelle.
Shout out to
for
her.
coming through and helping me and assisting me with that. You know? Mm-hmm. What else have I done? I haven't done anything besides boo loving, I guess you could say.
Y'all. Tell us more.
Tell y'all more. No, they gotta pay
tell us
for
more.
that. They gotta pay for it to hear more.
Okay.
Like what? No, I'm happy.
I can understand it. And that's good. That's
I'm
all that
happy.
matters. That's
You
literally
know,
all that matters.
It's an adjustment. You know, when you feel yourself doing things. Like, you know, emotions and stuff growing for someone. So that's always an uncomfortable thing for me until I know legit what it is. You know, so it's just like, ooh, But, you know, I'm happy, though. So
That's good.
yeah. I don't think nothing else extreme has happened for real since the last time we've recorded. Just been out here living life. We had already said that we were going to take these 2 weeks off because, you know, I was supposed to go see Cole, but now that's at the end of the month.
And I was supposed to go see Don Toliver, and he canceled.
And that canceled. So we was like, shit, we already had this set up in our minds and our, you know, worlds and stuff that we was going to take these 2 weeks off. So we still took them off. It's just like, you need me time. You need downtime.
I'm just over it. Bilal got canceled on me. Don Toliver got canceled on me, who I think has arguably one of the best R&B albums. I don't care what type of rap, what type of genre
one of
y'all
the best.
put
I'll give you that.
Don Toliver.
But when you say the best R&B, no, it's not better than Jasmine.
Y'all gotta quit.
But one of you, I got you.
Quit.
That album
Y'all
is
gotta quit.
good as fuck
Y'all
from
need
start to finish.
You know what it is? Y'all need a color changing bulb. That's what y'all need. I'm telling you, since I got the color changing bulb, music sounds so different now.
Doesn't
it sounds so different?
I can imagine with the visual stimulation going on also.
Yeah, because my bulb got moods like ocean and jungle and volcano and shit, you know. Different colors, different color schemes and fades and transitions. I thought it was cute.
I can understand.
So when you got that going on, I don't know. It's like a strip club in my basement at this point. I'm telling you.
We'll have to invest in one of those. See what it's hitting for.
They only $16 at Walgreens. They connect to your Wi-Fi and that's it. You download the app. You're done. It's amazing.
That's worth.
I'm telling you, it's good. It's decent.
All right.
They have regular white light, but it changes all other fucking colors too. And custom wheel. And it's good. It's nice. I like it.
So anyway, does it only change colors when you're playing music?
No.
Or like as long as you have it on, it'll change colors.
Yeah, when you have it on and you have it on the mood effect, and then that's when it transitions between different colors. But I just, you know me, I pick one color and stick on that. And you already know what that color is. So that's that.
That's that on that.
That's that on that.
That's that on that.
And I turn it off with my phone upstairs and shit.
All right.
All right, let's get into this docket.
Let's get into talking some shit. It's I had to get distressed. Since we've
been gone, Kelly Price.
It has been a whole lot going on. You want to start with the Kellys?
Kelly Price went missing and came back. Y'all.
Missing and came back and had an attitude about it. Had an attitude that we
was
cared
worried about her
safety.
Like, goddamn. See, this is why I don't. Can I tell you a story?
No, I love story time with Live.
Oh my gosh.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting. No.
Let me tell you the reason why I will never call 911 again.
Okay.
This shit pisses me off to this day.
Okay.
I called 911 on a card that was issued from the city. You know, they like white with red, whatever on the side. And it say city, whatever the fuck on the side.
Okay.
It was like 2 a.m. He was in the middle of the street at a stoplight and just sat there. And I'm like, oh, but this is a city car. I'm like, this is pretty important, right? So I called 911. I was like, hey, it's a city car over here. Well, where are you? Well, I'm here. Well, where are you, ma'am? I'm like, girl.
I just told you where I am.
Well, how do you know he's not just sleeping? Well, why the fuck would he just be sleeping in the middle of the street at 2 a.m.?
That's even more reason for y'all.
At a stoplight. I'm like, okay, so if you want to make excuses for him, then fine. All right. I'm like, you know what? I hung up and I just went on about my business to my booty call. I ain't have time. I ain't have time for this shit. I tried to stop and be a good fucking Samaritan or whatever, and y'all want to give me all this bullshit. Like, I don't even have to do this. You know what? Fuck y'all. Fuck the city. I do whatever.
Fuck all that shit.
And I'ma go get some ass. So
that caused
Done.
you not to be worried or call 911 for anyone?
no, never again. I'ma just mind my business. Y'all got it. Ask me all types of dumbass questions.
I mean, I mind my business about the Kelly Price, but it was just like, oh, okay, maybe she is missing. Because it was weird to me that the articles and stuff that I had saw that said her kids didn't know where she was. So that could have been a lie. But it also could have been the truth because it was so much of a hoorah and uproar about it.
Well, her kid's grown. When the last time you talked to your mama?
The last time I talked to her, like actually heard her voice in a conversation.
Exactly. Yes.
It's been a couple of weeks.
See?
But the last time I actually talked to her was, like, text her was today. But, you know, we're not on speaking terms at the moment.
Well, no, I was just asking a question to prove a point. See, just because...
No, I wouldn't be an accurate person for that, though. Because if if I knew my mother was in the hospital, she said she almost died from COVID. I would have been there talking to her. They said she just randomly checked out early.
Yeah.
And then they didn't hear nothing from her. Mm-hmm. That's different from, you know, me and April on bad terms and we're not talking. Mm-hmm. I still know she's alive. I still know what's going on. We've had small chit chat within these couple of weeks, but I'm talking like a real conversation. No. It's been like a month.
Well, before I just talked to my mother a couple days ago, it was like a week. And I've went longer than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't automatically think that something's wrong with my mother, but
Vig, we won't let you die. I'll call 911. Laugh won't, but I would.
Listen, if they gonna be asking me these dumbass questions like they ask
they're just
me,
trying to get the information.
when I'm just trying to help. I was telling her the information.
That
She
was because you
wasn't-
was calling on a city person. That's all that was.
Then
And
let
they
me
was
mind
upset
my
about
business then. Vic, do you work for the city? If you work for the city, then I can't call for you because they gonna make excuses that maybe you getting some head, I guess, in the like I don't understand. Like, it was the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, it'd be like that though. It sucks.
I'm like, I will never call 911 again.
So another Kelly that we've missed in these.
Yeah, y'all boy.
He going to jail.
Jail.
Y'all boy R. Kelly.
Jail.
Because we covered him. Like the whole like shit when we started the podcast. That's low key kind of when it started just raining on his ass. The shit coming out and people pressing charges and documentaries coming out. Remember the girl's ponytail change and like in the middle of the documentary? Like her whole hairstyle changed. So,
Oh God.
you know, wave at the people. So, yeah, he going down. I'm happy to hear it. Sick fuck is out of here. Lock his ass up and keep him locked up. It is what it is.
Mo, I call my mama. I can't speak for him, but I be calling my mama.
We're not on speaking terms at the moment.
Listen,
Now, before the incident that happened, that occurred, me and my mom talked on a regular basis. And I'll leave it at that. We're not on speaking terms
y'all,
at the moment.
quiet as it's kept. Jerry been going through it
Yeah, you know,
these
so it's
past
just,
couple weeks, and I want to commend you for all of your bravery.
I be trying. I'm just
And-
trying to be great out here in these streets.
And
That's all I'm
you're
trying to
still
do.
out here shining like a light, like you're a beacon of light.
Yeah, like that's all I be trying to do.
Even
but
though
it's-
I already know, nigga, because
yeah, like you know, and it's just I love y'all to death. When we do Patreon episodes, I promise y'all
Yeah,
y'all get
we
the tea,
getting
but
all the tea.
but this is different. This is live, and everybody gonna be able to see it. It wouldn't be fair, even though I have conversations with y'all. And that's what the podcast is for. It wouldn't be fair for me to express my feelings of how I'm feeling about this situation to y'all before I express it to her.
and that's fair.
And it's just, and it's my mom,
That's very fair.
you know. So that's
Well, I didn't
all.
mean to bring it up like that. I just
It's okay. I thank you for bringing it up because I'm actually at a point where finally
with
okay
talking
with talking about it. But it's just I want to talk to her first. That's all.
Like, no lie, beefing with your mom is just,
Yeah, beefing with your mom is a lot. Like
it's very emotional.
I haven't cried in quite some years, and that was just like, oh. So it was just, yeah.
But
yeah.
what have you been watching? Oh
What
no,
have I been watching?
let's should we finish up on R. Kelly?
I mean, what is there to talk about? Are you
He nasty. He been
he
nasty. We
He's
knew
in
he was
jail.
nasty.
He's going away.
We've
He's
known
talking
that he
about
was
snitching on
nasty
people now.
for several fucking years, several decades at
You
this
know?
point. We've known since the 90s that he was nasty.
90s.
And now
Chocolate Factory.
Listen, and I love that.
I did too. I love the
that
Chocolate Factory. I used to listen to that.
Oh,
Like
man.
I will never forget
Every
the
day.
5 disc changer boombox that April got me for Christmas.
Oh, my God,
that was one
man.
of the albums that was in rotation. I would
Yeah.
listen to falling asleep because like the Chocolate Factory was hard.
Yeah, the Chocolate
But it was just
Factory
like,
is where I
hold
was
on.
at.
When I saw the actual video, I was like, no, that is a whole ass little girl.
Disgusting.
No.
And again, just sometimes I wish I
No.
never seen certain things.
Well, okay. Elaborate.
I just sometimes you get nosy. You hear about things. Sometimes you come across things that you necessarily did not want to come across. And some of them R. Kelly videos were definitely fitting the description. Like I did not want to see that.
Yeah, I didn't want to see
A bunch
either,
of
but
shit I
it's
don't want to
just,
see.
and here's this. For me, when it comes to R. Kelly, it's just weird that people are so gung-ho about protecting him. And it's just, this is one where we know. This not no lie. Even if we saw the video.
Yeah.
Y'all can't act like they wasn't selling it on the streets and shit. R. Kelly's sex tape.
Nasty. And people was buying.
Like, we can't act like this wasn't something that was going on and happening in his career and in the world because y'all still want to fuck with his music. Which is still weird to me. Because at the end of the day, that's legit what he's attracted to. That's what he goes after. That was little girls is what get his dick hard.
But that's not what gets
And
my
actually
dick hard. See,
underage
that's the thing.
children.
And
it's different. Cause those songs is just like, oh no, you were that's what you I won't forget whose birthday. It was Kaylani's birthday. We were in the club and they played an R. Kelly song. I can't tell you which one it is because I don't remember. But I started singing and I was just like, oh no, wait, ew. Like it popped in my head and it was just like when I processed I was just like, oh no, I can't.
Now I won't
Like, it
support
makes me
him, but at the
uncomfortable.
same time, I can't say that when I listen to an R. Kelly song, that's what I think. My brain does not go there. Like I get, that was his muse and shit, but that ain't what I experience when I hear the shit. Now I still ain't gonna listen to it, but I'm just saying that's not what I hear, and that's my brain's not going to him fucking underage girls while writing these songs, while I'm listening to this and back in the day doing some small shit. I'm not thinking about this.
Oh, well, I wasn't sucking and fucking to R. Kelly music. So
What?
It's different. No.
Oh my God. I had the Cutlass. God. I had the Cutlass and the 12 play.
I was a late bloomer.
I had 12 play and I was 20. I was like 20 in my Cutlass with an album from 1992 as that seals the deal. It used to seal the deal.
Ooh, excuse me.
Now I found other things to seal the deal.
But yeah, that's it on the Kellys. That has happened. What else you want to talk about? We got so much.
Oh my God. So much.
So much. So much. You want to keep up with fuck people. How was the Little Boosie movie? I mean, movie.
It was very ghetto. Like I knew it would be.
I
Like
still
I
haven't
thought it would
watched
be.
it.
But you know what?
I still haven't watched it.
I thoroughly enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. By the time it got to him in jail, I was rolling. I was laughing the entire time.
Okay.
BET needs to pick that up. And that's the movie that needs to be syndicated. Replace Baby Boy with this, and y'all will be all right. Now they probably won't, because there's a lot of sex, a lot of this, a lot of that in there, a little bit more than, usual, because it's an independent movie for $19.99 on his website. But at the same time, BET needs to do something with that. Pick that up.
That's smart. I didn't know it was only on his website. I'm sure people have recorded and tried to put it on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah, that's how, because I still seen it. I still seen it on YouTube, and as soon as I shared that link, it got taken down.
That's what always
But I watched it.
I mean, so also since we've been gone, Target, because I sent it to Laugh. Target had like a glitch or something in their system, and a whole bunch of their shit was just like cheap.
Which was a lie.
Yeah. So by the time I had got to it, it was just like, oh man, I could have had me a whole. But here's what I say: stop voicing it. Just send it to somebody's DM. Yeah. If you really want them to see it, send it to their DM. We can go on there. We can watch it. That same link without it being shut down. Stuff that because copyright is real. They be on our neck.
And you know what? I would have been upset too if I was Boosie. Like, I understand,
so it's just like,
but
no.
I'm only going to watch it once. That's how I seen it. I'm like, I'm only going to watch it once. In my mind, I wasn't going to buy it in the first fucking place. Like, the fact that I'm even talking about it right now on my platform.
Yeah, because little Boosie always out here talking.
But I enjoyed it. Like, I enjoyed it. I thought it was funny.
I have to check it out. What else have we, since we're talking about stuff that we've watched, what's been going on with... You want to talk about Squid Games?
Squid Game.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Because that show was so good. I'm glad I listened to the hype and actually watched it. Because at first I was just like, I just saw Squid Games. I'm just like, But that's my kind of show. That is my kind of show. That is my kind of fucking show. And I even like the Meek Mill, because we'll bring him up when we talk about new music. Because don't he got some new shit out?
Well, we talking about Squid Game.
Yeah, I know, but because he made a IG post like, Squid Games is real shit. Yes. Like, that's what the hoodie is.
Listen, as soon as I seen...
And I was just like, no, this is for real, and people need to see that. Like, that's what America has made the hood like. Like, y'all think people just be out here killing each other just because? No, they have to.
By the end of episode 1, I was like, well, there you have it, of course. And then by episode 2 or 3, when they were like, well, this place is better than being outside, I was like, see? Niggas are depressed. They might as well. Oh, we're just gonna die if we lose? Fuck it.
I'm already living in hell. I'm already struggling and down.
And I'm like, that's real
and
shit.
Can't see, like, that's real shit. This show was so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do need to watch the last, I feel like 10 minutes or so of the last episode over. Because at that point I had kind of tuned it. I was just like, okay, so the old man is behind everything.
Oh, that's the part that pissed me off, and I didn't care.
But what I would say is, when I initially started watching, I was like, he's number one. He got something to do with it. The first person in shows like this, that first person, you got something to do with it. Especially talking about he got a tumor and he recognized the neighborhood. Like, oh, this was like my neighborhood. That was weird.
So we doing
the first couple of games.
We're doing spoiler alerts or spoilers and
at this time. By now, most people have seen Squid Games. Okay. It's already the highest rated show on Netflix, like, all time. So, or most watched show, should I say? So
most watched. Yep.
Yes, we do spoilers over here. I'm sorry, I do. At this point, if it was like the first Tuesday after it came out, I just would have been on some, yeah, go watch that shit. But at this point, the people who are fucking with us, they've probably already seen it and they're upset that, you know, they didn't get to hear it from us first to go watch it like they usually do. So, you know, go watch it though if you haven't. It's good as fuck. It's good as fuck, I promise.
Shit, by the time I watched it, like all the memes and took over the fucking internet. Like I didn't see it until my birthday. So, and I just binged it that entire day.
You want to talk about what else
I've been watching.
Me and Vince has watched so much TV.
I've been watching the new Wonder Years.
Okay, how's that? Because he wants to watch that.
I love it.
Okay.
Are you a fan of the Wonder Years, the old one? You never been a fan?
I can't really recall it for real.
I was a huge fan of the old Wonder Years with Winnie Cooper.
I don't know who that
and
is.
Kevin and Paul and Karen, the mom, the dad.
Karen?
Like this is Karen was the sister, but she like they. Okay, so let me explain. Like y'all, if y'all know the White Wonder Years, we could just say that because that's what it is at this point.
The White Wonder Years.
Hey, if you know the White Wonder Years.
What's going on? I'm sorry. You know.
If you know the White Wonder Years,
okay,
and you know the roles that everybody plays on there, in the Black Wonder Years that they have now, it's very direct. It's the exact same. Like Karen was the quote unquote freedom fighter, the one that wanted peace, and now the sister, I forgot her name, on the Black Wonder Years, she wants to be a Black Panther.
Oh,
it's very parallel.
Okay, so it's like okay, all right.
They ain't even cast the brother, like for Wayne, would be the Black equivalent for Wayne. They didn't even cast that. Like they just sent him off to the army, which Wayne did go to the army in the White Wonder Years. But still, y'all could have showed him in the beginning at least. I love the fact that the dad has a record on the radio. I thought that was amazing. I love the fact that the mom is like the first Black female of her neighborhood to drive a car, to go to college and this and that. Like, I love all this shit.
Okay.
I think it's amazing.
I'll check it out. Look at that.
Oh my God, it never stopped.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's Apple.
No. He just got his settings on.
Hey, that's awesome. Hey, that's fantastic too.
So in your spare time, please check that out because I can't be the only one seeing this, you know. I also started Only Murders in the Building, but
that show is I only watched the first episode, but I really enjoyed the first episode. So I did say that I need to go. I
think I'm probably on episode 2 or 3, but I really enjoyed it. It was really, I watched it like just to fill in time before we went out on Saturday.
Okay.
So I was paying attention, but I wasn't. And I was a little drunk, you know, and I'm working on my music. Like I ain't really care.
Lavishly Lucky One. She's coming, y'all. She's coming.
But look, who y'all really need to be out here listening to?
Oh, here she goes, trying to be modest.
Nah,
Trying to be modest.
This Chelsea Pastel motherfucking album.
Yeah.
Y'all.
This shit is hard. I want to give myself a pat on the back.
Yes.
I'm not going to say I was, the first because I wasn't, because I'm pretty sure she had a song before that. But I promise y'all, as soon as I heard that song, I was just like, laugh. I want
Chelsea
this to
is
be
signed to Just Jared Records.
I was like, as soon
on EDSP
next
Entertainment.
Tuesday, whatever Tuesday is coming up, this is it. This is it.
Listen, girl, I don't know if you
wasn't, and that was during our down period before we had switched over to where we are now. I think when we had took a break off before the first time I played it. It was.
Could be.
It was between the basement and I think here, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to say it was here, but if you say it was before that, then that's cool. Because either way, I mean, You predicted it, shit.
Yeah, it was just something about that song. I was just like, no, this she got something. She as soon as I heard it, I was just like, yeah, this is. And her album is fantastic.
Yeah.
There is
This is Pastelavision.
Pastelavision. There you go. And she's like Lavish the Lucky One. She does everything.
Don't do that. Don't.
She does everything.
Yeah, but no.
Not like that. Oh, yeah, not like
right, just don't.
Not like that.
Just don't.
But y'all know what I mean, because I said about a lot of the Cleveland artists. I'm talking about the artists who like to do their own everything
she does
themselves.
all her own everything.
Yeah,
which
that's
I
what
can
I mean.
always
They're
fucking
not
respect.
the same.
It sounds amazing. She sounds amazing. Just
wait on it. You know, mixing those are coming.
hats off to her, man.
Hats
She
off
really
to her.
did this shit.
She did. So hats off to her.
And I loved her performance when we seen her at the Grog Shop that night.
Mm-hmm.
Loved
Got
it.
to stand out a little bit, like, oh shit, let's see her. You know,
Super dope. She's one of the few, y'all. We only got but so many. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm
that
here to tell y'all the
artists that
truth.
really be out here. Listen,
We only have but so many.
sound is important.
Sound is very fucking important.
Quality is important.
Very, and just to know
it's hard
that,
to take a Cleveland artist serious if your
And just
talent
knowing
doesn't
that
match
she
up with your
took-
sound.
she took the reins on this motherfucking project, and it sounds as good as it do. I'm like, I wish I knew her. I wish I knew her.
We're getting there. She liked our posts.
So like,
Nah, that means a lot.
Chelsea, holla at us.
Holla at us, sis.
Right, because we here.
I got you. Holla
here.
at us. We
We
are
here.
here. We see each other. You want to talk
I can
about?
say that.
You want to talk about more new music, or you want to go back to TV and talk about Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, since we were on Netflix for a minute.
We were on Netflix. Dave Chappelle.
Did you see it?
I did watch his stand up. I watched it, I want to say yesterday.
I watched it the day it came out.
Yesterday or the day before yesterday. I watched it as soon as I woke up. It was the first thing I watched.
What is the tea? The girls are fighting. No. The girls are fighting.
Facts are facts over here at, EDSP.
Very true.
And I had to keep it 100 with y'all because I watched it from start to finish.
As did I.
I don't understand why these random companies and people that were trying to cancel him, talking about, they're part of the community, transgender. I don't know why y'all are mad. Like, real shit. Because I let it go. Like I said, I just watched it like 2 days ago. So I was letting the, Dave Chappelle get canceled.
However, I am open. I don't want to speak for everybody, but I am open to hear someone tell me why.
I am too. So if you come across this and you want to explain to us why, you want to come on the show and say why, we're open to it. Leave us a comment. Hit us up in DM, because when I was watching it as a gay man, especially as a gay black man, whenever
This is my other point.
whenever I watch Dave Chappelle stand up, they always seem like more of a PSA than actual comedy.
Right.
Because when he brought up the parallel of the baby, like, this man killed somebody in Walmart. Yeah, it was self-defense, but he still killed somebody. That was fine. But as soon as he made his statements about gays, that's when y'all decided to cancel him. And, as a gay, I understand it, but I'm tired of that being a convenient loophole
Can I say something about
for uproar.
that part where he brought up the baby and the fact that he killed somebody in self-defense? It was in self-defense.
I see. Allegedly.
And allegedly. But a lot of us, we're going to go with the self-defense thing because he said it, right? He's not like the rappers that be like, I killed this nigga because he was, all that bullshit. He's not. He was like, he ran up on me and I had to defend myself. That's what he said, right? Mm-hmm. Totally different from what everybody else is talking about. I think that's another reason why we kind of turn a blind eye to that. Because if you run up on me, I can't speak towards
anyone else.
What I would do. But it's either me or you.
At that point, if I got something on me, you best to believe I'll pull the trigger first.
It's either me or you. And if I feel like I'm endangered, my life is endangered at Walmart, if I'm going to shop, I'm not going. This ain't the club. This ain't the liquor store where people just get shot at the liquor. Because, people just get shot at the liquor store. That's just what happens, Walmart. Apparently. This is Walmart. I don't know if he was buying diapers. We don't know what the fuck he was doing at Walmart. Somebody ran up on him. It was the wrong day. And it was either him or him. And
now we have the baby.
So I didn't understand why he even brought that up. And I think it's very misleading that he did. But continue.
I agree with that. It does have, I agree with, since you just broke it down, I can see it that way and interpret it that way. But it's just, I do feel like our community, since we get so much hate, we experience so much turmoil, sometimes we are too quick to react. And I think if you actually sit down and when you watch that stand up, he didn't really say anything that was out the way for real. Except for the punching the titties, like chicken cutlets. That shit was funny. That was comedy. But most of his stand-up isn't comedy. Most of his stand-up is a PSA. Because he be talking about real live shit. Just like he said at the end. My enemy has always been white people.
Well, let's go back to the chicken cutlet part. Because that was my favorite part.
Me too. That was the only time I laughed the whole time watching it.
Because I have been in a situation where I stepped to a dude for talking to my girl. That's another reason why. That was the reason why I didn't drink tequila in the first place. I hate that.
I'm gonna get you, Nat.
Don't step to my woman. You see us holding hands and shit, and you just gonna I don't matter.
Yeah. So
I'm not putting it down.
Exactly. So
I feel disrespected on tequila when you do shit like that.
You should feel disrespected at all times at that because.
But I feel extra disrespected.
Is mad disrespectful.
I feel extra disrespected on tequila because in my mind I know my girl ain't going nowhere with him.
Still.
But you had the audacity. No. You've been looking over here the entire time.
Oh my God. What did they say on Truth Be Told? Me and Ventus are watching that on Apple TV. The audacity is profound.
Very. It's how dare you?
How dare you? The audacity is profound.
And I've stepped to a man before. You
got to do what you got to do. I ain't mad at it.
And I'm glad that this man did not tenderize my titties like chicken cutlets.
And who's to say that?
Or beat the toxic masculinity out of me because I need that.
So
I need every bit of that.
Please don't do that to laugh because I'm gonna want to fight you. And I don't want to fight nobody.
I only have but so much left.
But no, this ain't that. What was I about to say, Lav? You made me lose all train of thought with that. No. But who's to say that this wasn't legit just 100% joke? He may not.
That was my point. He ain't never. Fam, you mean to tell me if he would have hit anybody, period.
They would have said something.
It would have been, we would have known.
So
this was legit a joke. He's not going around hitting people in their titties. He's not doing it.
And that was for real, that was the most jarring thing. What did he really say that was so bad? Because okay, here's another one. I'll give you another one. I'll paint another picture, I guess, about when he did talk about a woman being a woman. Now, as a transgender, male to a woman. Female to woman to a man.
FTM.
You know. Or should I say a man to a woman.
What are you talking about?
No, a man to a woman. I'm getting there. Man to a woman. That's who you are inside. That's who you are inside. You may feel some kind of way that he said that a woman is a woman because they give birth. But from the dawn of time, hasn't that what been the only difference between a man and a woman is that one creates life and one gives birth to it. So you may feel like you're a woman. You want to be addressed like a woman. I understand that. I get it. But if you go from a male to a woman, you decide to get your penis cut off and they create you a vagina. Can you give birth? Are they giving men ovaries when they do these surgeries? Like, this is the things that I want to know.
Jerry, here's my take on this. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck because it's not for me.
That is also true.
I'm all woman. Period. That's it. I don't know what the rest of everybody else is. I don't care. You know, I'll ask you your pronouns. You can tell me your pronouns.
And I'll respect it.
And I'll respect that. And,
I will. No lie.
The rest of that, I'm cool. I'm cool. I support y'all.
Listen, please don't. I'm asking questions and I'm just keeping it 100. But if you're offended, I agree. Hey, you have all the right to be offended about what he said. I just want somebody to actually explain to me why.
I want to know what part. What exact part?
What part was it? What part was it?
Because here's the other part that I actually agreed on. When he identified the fact that the LGBTQ plus movement or agenda or whatever the fuck is getting everything they want while the blacks are not. The people of color are not. We could be out here protesting, blah, blah, blah. Nothing matters.
And I say all the time,
people say N-word, this, that, and the third, and nothing matters. The police kill black people, whatever. Nothing matters. But as soon as. Now that part I did agree on. Is it fucked up? Yeah. What I hate about today is I feel like everybody is trying to find a way to be oppressed. Mm-hmm. That is weird.
It is.
I'm trying to let go.
I say all the time, white people want to be oppressed. I
try
Caucasians
so hard.
Want to be oppressed so bad.
And that's my other thing.
It's weird.
That's my other thing.
Like, why?
I can't even say that it's the just black. Them? It's the black. I don't even know if it's the black trans community that is upset. I don't even know I don't know who's upset. You know why? Because I don't have these people. Or no, I'm sorry, not these people. I don't have that demographic on my radar, on my social feed. I don't know what's going on. So
I've seen more people upset about Nicki Minaj defending the chick from Little Mix that's being accused of blackfishing. I've seen more people upset in my timelines at her than about Dave Chappelle and his stand-up. And I follow on Twitter. I follow a lot of people that are a part of the community. I follow trans women. It's legit somebody in my timeline. Like, when I followed them on Twitter back in the day, they were a man and now he's a whole woman and he's gorgeous. So it's just, I didn't really see none of those people that were legit offended. So that's why I'm just like, well, why is he being so many people talking about canceling him? And they're so
that's
upset.
Weird.
Who are these people that are upset? Because I haven't seen it.
And now that you mention that, I'm in a bunch of LGBT groups, and everybody said the exact same thing. I don't see why everybody is upset. And I'm like, me neither.
And I'm keeping it 100. I think it's because he's a black man and he's always at the forefront. He's calling people out on their shit. The white men and white America, just America in the whole. He's calling them out on their shit when he do his stand up because his voice ring bells.
We just need people to be respected at the end of the day.
Because you know what the quote unquote community and stuff is not upset about? The end of that stand up. when he told that story
Yeah.
of that woman that he gave an opportunity to.
I thought she was female to male. I thought he was female to male.
No,
Oh, no, male to
it was male to female because he had a child.
You're right.
So she had a child. We didn't hear a bunch of uproar. Why y'all not upset about that? That y'all are legit probably the reason that she decided to commit suicide. Suicide rate and murder rate is already high in the community.
And Netflix already got a documentary on that.
And her
Y'all
tribe,
seen Don't Kill Cats or whatever the fuck it was
her
called?
tribe were the people who were attacking her before she decided to jump off that building.
Mm-hmm.
Her people, her community, y'all were the ones that were attacking her.
Mm-hmm. Because I don't.
Because
attack
what
nobody.
made her happy, she did it with Dave Chappelle. And as he said, he's always punching down on y'all. But nobody ever told him why or how he's punching down. Y'all just say he's punching down.
So here's the other side of the argument that I've read.
Okay.
I've read that because of and they compared this situation to Trump. They compared him, the whole tenderized titties like chicken cutlets joke. And I don't know how they tied that to like transphobia, because one is one and the other is the other. Like you're either way. They compared it to Trump and how he would say, you know, what he would say. And it's like inciting violence on these people. And I'm like, fam, okay. Trump was the president of the United States. He was not an entertainer.
I mean, well, he is, but I got you.
He was the president
Of the United States of America.
And we should have took him for that.
Way more serious.
He should have took it more seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't, and we know that. But the fact that all of his supporters treat him like a celebrity, and, you know, and I get that because we did the same with Barack. But Barack wasn't out here wishing death and hate on people. You know what I'm saying? Like, as the president of the United States.
Love for
I
everybody.
can't make this shit up. Dave Chappelle is an entertainer.
He is an entertainer.
A comedian.
Always has been.
An
Always will be. He's
actor.
an entertainer.
He's in that realm. He can do whatever the fuck he want to do. I listen to mad country songs. There's a whole Trump album.
Oh my God.
You see the Trump album?
No, I don't want to see anything.
You don't want to
about
see the Trump album?
I
Whole
wanna
Trump
hear
album.
Anything about
You
the
don't
Trump
want to
album.
hear the Trump album?
It's been quite refreshing not having to see Trump stuff in that piece of a job
Listen.
that I have to scan into that system for people to buy.
Oh, that's gotta be triggering. I think that's why I'm glad I work in healthcare. Like it's not
It's
bipartisan.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know what
Did it
happened.
hit the table too
Did you?
hard?
I don't know what you hit. But okay. You gotta get off this. You moved your foot.
I don't know what I did, but I got the camera though.
You gotta find the Trump album.
I don't want the Trump album. Oh, I need to cut the tag off this shirt. This is irritating. But yeah, so it's just, why so sensitive, America? When it comes to Dave Chappelle, because every time
agree with
he
him.
has a stand up, y'all wanna cancel him, but y'all don't really want to talk about the stuff that he's talking about. That's my thing. Let's kind of unpack the stuff that he was talking about instead of always canceling him. Sometimes it's not always okay to cancel somebody.
And y'all gotta
'Cause
stop.
Everybody doesn't need to be canceled.
Y'all gotta stop thinking that people like Dave Chappelle can incite riots and violence. Like I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing it. Because other than that, I mean, he's been coming down on white people this entire time. There's never been riots and violence against white people because of Dave Chappelle. I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not doing it. Grow up.
Grow up. Let it go.
Grow up and
Y'all need fake
understand.
mad. But hey, Trump, he was right about fake news. It's a thing.
It is a thing. It's been a thing.
It ain't a big thing like he was trying to make it a thing, but it is a thing. And
It
I
wasn't
said,
a big thing in the way that he was trying to make it about him. It wasn't.
Because if Dave Chappelle was white saying this exact same stuff, it wouldn't be as big of an uproar.
You know what? I went to a Mark Maron show a couple years ago. Probably 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2020. And whoever opened for him said something. Oh my God. And I can't remember exactly what it was. And it wasn't about black people, thank God. Because, I mean, it wasn't like anybody else in the room was going to do anything. I feel like me and my girlfriend was the only black people in there.
You probably would have got up and left. It's just like, what, this ain't even my kind of party. I'm just going to have to see my way
It's
out.
the opener for who I'm actually there to see. So, yeah, I'll stay.
Yeah.
I'll stay.
Yeah.
But, they said some shit. They say some shit. Comedians say shit.
And isn't that kind of...
The point.
That's the point.
The point.
But I was really... Like, I really thought about this because I was like, this is sad because we're going to
they were
get to a
right. You
point
can't-
where I don't know if we're going to have great stand-up comedians like Dave Chappelle anymore, because we're in a time where everybody is so ultra sensitive.
Everybody is very offended.
Everybody wants to be a victim. Everybody wants to be oppressed.
Yes.
Everybody wants a story.
Like, it's not fair that the blacks
Yeah,
get to go
and
out
it's just
and,
like...
and fight
we're gonna
for equality.
We're
It's
really
not fair
going
that
to
the
a
women
point.
get
It was
to
just like,
fight
and I'm
for
not trying to
equality.
say everybody doesn't deserve a voice, because everybody does deserve a voice and has a voice. If you've been wrong, you have a right to voice how you've been wrong. But some people haven't been wrong, but they want to be wrong, so they just hop on everything.
No,
that is wrong.
We're in another. This is the other thing. Everybody's right, and this is what I hate. I hate that everybody is right.
I think
Somebody can say right now, comment on, make a review on Yelp for Chipotle. She ain't give me enough chicken because I'm black. She ain't giving me enough chicken because whatever the fuck. And they're right. They're automatically correct. And now we're in that whole customer is always right. The human is always right. The LGBTQ is always right. The this is always right. Everybody's always right. Especially when it comes to these big corporations. Why? Because they need us. We are the ones with the power. We are the ones with the subscriptions. We are the ones that are going to work every fucking day to pay however many dollars for Netflix, however many dollars for Disney Plus. And they know that once we band together on social media to cancel some shit, it's going to work.
it's gonna work, because it usually does. For real. Because this is the most DaBaby has been talked about in quite some time since he said that fuck shit on his festival. And I want to
And I know he been trying to lay low. I know he mad as fuck. I know he been trying to lay low, and I know he thinking in the back of his mind, like, damn, if he never would have mentioned me in this special, then he just would have had that heat all on himself, and everybody would have totally forgot about what he said. But because he was included in the special, because DaBaby, sorry, I listen. It would have been better if he never would have said your name, bruh.
Yeah, it would have.
It would have been better for you, sir.
But you be out here wilding. So yeah, that's that.
And I'm starting to think that a lot of the things that are being said ain't even that bad, but it has the potential to be that bad, or it can be taken way worse than what it was actually meant. And that's, in the future, is going to become very confusing. and we won't be able to say much about any motherfucking thing. It's coming.
No.
It's coming.
No.
It's coming. Watch. The next big thing is going to be based on the smallest thing possible said.
They're not going to get rid of freedom of speech. That's our favorite
Well, no,
thing.
we can't. But what the people will do is take said speech
it's just
and
it's
interpret it the way that they want to, and then they will post about it, and then people will rally. People will jump on the bandwagon. This is social media we're talking about.
It is social media. It is social media, and that's the problem. It's
and like I said, people
when social
find
media happen,
a reason to be outraged. They find it. They just
because me and Laugh are
matter of
we're
fact,
that rare breed. We still remember we're at a time when there was no such thing as social media,
man.
And people who usually had that outright way of thinking, it was one in many. Mm-hmm. So nobody really paid attention to their voice, if we're going to keep it 100. And now because of social media and its access to billions and billions of people, it's more like-minded people with that fuck shit, point of view than we thought.
Listen.
And as Lav said, everybody feels like they're right about something. So somebody can post on social media and be like, you know what? They didn't give me chicken on my Chipotle because I'm black. And guess what? It's some women out there women or men or black people where that actually has happened, where they know for a fact that they've gone into a Chipotle, they weren't able to get their extra meat, and it happened because they were black. And then the people who just like to be offended, who are, they should have gave them extra chicken. How dare they? What store? Let me get their store number. That's how it starts.
And then on top of
That's how
that,
cancel
anybody
culture
else that
starts.
feels remotely the same, they're going to share it. They're going to share their point of view on it and blah,
Their
blah, blah.
story
And it's
also, and
going
it's
to
just-
spread like wildfire. This is why, yes, all publicity is good publicity, but now that cancel culture, this is why people hate it. Now that cancel culture is a part of everything and stopping the money. They're stopping the paywall. Now that that's a thing, it's a problem. That's why Netflix had to come out with the whole thing saying, hey, we're not taking this Netflix special down. We're not taking this down. This is what comedians.
And listen, I'm sick of these companies, because we can tie this in what I'm about to say to NFL. I'm sick of these big ass companies where they know some fuck shit has happened and they keep their mouth closed and they sit on it until they don't have a choice to speak out on it in the first place. Because that's what's going on with John Gruden right now, the head coach of the Raiders. Don't he coach the Las Vegas Raiders?
Las Vegas. Yep.
These emails was exposed when they started doing their investigation on old boy from the Washington Redskins.
Hold on, start from the beginning. So what's going on?
I'll bring up the article.
You do that.
I sent it to you. You clearly didn't read it. But John Gruden stepped down because emails got leaked about him making, racist comments. He called a black gentleman who was head of the NFL association for players or something, rubber lips, or he had lips the size of Michelin tires or something. He's made homophobic remarks as far as when the Rams drafted a gay player for the first time, something like that. He's made sexist comments in emails about
Here's what I don't.
female women coming and being referees. He's exchanged topless photos of cheerleaders and stuff. But what I'm saying is the NFL already knew about this. because this just happening now. When they started this investigation on oh boy from the Washington Redskins, they're not even called that anymore. This was back in like 2019. You know what I'm talking about? It was like their president. It was like their president of operations, and he ended up getting fired because he was just too much out of line. Read the article. You know I'm bad with names, but they actually were friends. They were back on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when they were coaching that year. Then they got a championship. The last one, they played together. They were like two of the coaches together. Most of the emails they said were to each other. They were back and forth. So there's no way when you check an email, if it was a reply or reply all, you see that last one, y'all been had this information, but because somebody at Washington got a hold of it.
Shout out to my coworkers in our emails, because we be going in. Now we don't be saying no shit like this, but we be going in.
And you know what make it so bad? He wasn't even a part of the NFL when this was happening, though. He was working for ESPN. And the dude was working for Washington. So that means when y'all started investigating him, he got his job to be a coach. Y'all saw this shit. So it's like, the NFL is probably happy that he decided to just resign. But what I'm saying is he still got his money. He still got like $100 million, right? And they still got to pay him.
Listen, they always going to have their money.
So in these instances, just like I said, I'm tired of these big ass corporations getting away with shit. They just be sitting on shit until cancel culture does hold them accountable. But I was happy that Netflix legit came out. I'm just like, no, we're shutting that shit down. We not canceling him. No, because this is what he does. That we already got a contract with him and agreeing with him. He went out here exchanging emails and stuff to this extent.
Yeah.
Like John Gruden was. So it's just you listen, laugh. I'm telling you. It was just the shit that I was reading. It was just like, oh.
Yeah, so I seen that he resigned today.
Yeah. No, he resigned yesterday.
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah, he resigned yesterday. But like the stuff came out around their last game. It's just, yeah, NFL, y'all weren't technically, well, he didn't say this stuff when he was an employee of ours, so we didn't really know how to handle it. So
I've seen people get fired for less.
Exactly.
Especially things
and I want keep talking.
Especially for things that didn't happen while they were even with the company, before they even started working with said company or whatever. I can kind of understand the whole, if it happens while you're working with our company, it's a problem. I understand that. But
especially on work emails.
Well, of course, especially on working. But I know that they're, if I was to get into a fight right now, my job would fire me. If, and this is a big if.
They found out about it.
No, not even that, because they would find out about it, because if I have to call off work for whatever the fuck, especially if it's some type of criminal shit, I'm getting fired. And especially if the public or the media finds out that I work for them. That's when they really don't want shit to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Because they like, nah, you represent this company. And you do. You do. You're signing.
Especially when y'all be out here doing fuck shit with y'all work badges on. Dummies.
That's why anytime I walk into a store, I take my fucking badge off. I don't want y'all. First of all, I don't want y'all knowing I got money. Get out of my face.
Get out of my business.
How'd you get that? I applied. Leave me alone. I put in an application. They say yes.
Yeah. It's been so much going on. What else you want to talk about? Oh, we've been talking about social media. It did go down, though.
Yeah, what day
I
was
just
that?
looked over and saw.
What day was that?
I don't know. It was...
I didn't even notice when it went down. I was asleep.
Today's Tuesday.
I worked my ass off that day, and then I was at home taking a nap.
Was it?
I didn't know what was going on.
Was it last Tuesday or Thursday? I think it was last Tuesday. But like Facebook, IG, and WhatsApp, that's the other one they own, all crashed, went down, was down most of the day. I didn't think anything of it because I work in a warehouse, so sometimes my servers just don't be working at all and shit just don't be working. But you know, come to find out, that shit was like down.
5 days ago, or the 4th, Monday.
Do you think they did it on purpose? Because it was a whistleblower talking about them.
I've seen
about
a lot of
shit.
I've seen a lot of
conspiracy
theories, and you know what? I'm not going to say that they're very far off. It's very possible.
To the fact that people couldn't even get into the building.
Oh yeah, that's well.
There was something going on with their servers or something. Now they could have been hacked.
Like hacking Facebook.
I mean,
no one's hacking the whole headquarters. No.
Yeah.
They'll hack individual Facebooks.
They hacking Facebook. That's how they get into the algorithms and shit. You know,
no.
They create accounts and shit like that.
No. Facebook sells their data or whatever the fuck. That's a whole exchange. That's a contract. That whole algorithm shit, that's a contract. That's totally different.
Yeah, you are correct. Facts are facts. You are correct.
But I fucks with the algorithm shit. Put all the shit in my face that I want. I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't selling drugs up the trap or nothing like that. Like what? I'm not doing anything illegal. That's just me though. I know y'all care a lot about y'all info and the fact that they put shit that they think you want to see in front of you when y'all mad and this and that and the third, but whatever.
I don't be opposed to it. It's just weird.
You can turn it off. You can turn it off.
You can turn it off.
You don't have to be on it. Like you just play.
You can turn it off.
Like when we playing video games for 8 hours at a time, like who cares? Yeah.
Yeah. What's next?
Can we talk about this Jelani Day thing? Is that his name? First of all.
Yes, we can. That's the young man who may have been found with like no organs, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw a statement today from his mom. She said that his organs weren't harvested.
That's terrible.
Like he wasn't missing
They
organs.
sawed out his jaw. He had no eyeballs. They took his eyeballs. They took his teeth. They took all of his organs. They took, they said that his genitalia was unidentifiable. And that's very sad. Like, I think we have so many other things to be worrying about.
But we do, but shit, we keep popping up missing.
Right.
That's a real thing. Like it's a real thing, and it's just these are the things that we should be worried about. Not Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
and it's just what has changed from way back when we were just getting lynched and coming up missing and
I hate to even bring this up or whatever.
But now it's done in a more sicker way because.
But not to even go back to the whole Dave Chappelle thing, but like when I first heard about like gay privilege, it was from him. I didn't know anything about gay privilege. Yeah. And now I feel like
he was right.
He was right.
We do have a sense of privilege.
I kid you not, what I said that day, and this was years ago with him or whatever on the No Offense Though podcast. Shout out to them. But I was like, we have so many other things that we need to be worried about. And this is crazy. Like, why are we still even talking about this? Why are we still even worried about who is sleeping with who? Why are we worried about who changes into what? Like, it makes no sense. We have children getting picked up and stolen. and their organs, teeth and jaws getting removed.
We have children getting murdered in their own high school and rolled up into a mat, and they're trying to make it seem like it
That
was an
shit
accident.
was crazy.
There's
Like-
no way. There's no way. Shit like
It's like I can't even.
it's other shit to be up in arms about.
Oh yeah,
That's
for
worth
sure.
being up in arms
For
about.
sure. But damn, I should have known. Like I didn't know. I didn't know years ago.
Yeah.
I had no clue. Zero clue.
Yeah.
This is sad.
It is.
This is all very sad shit.
Justice to him.
We at 110.
We at 110
We at 110. Hour 10. It's time.
for.
Unmentionables.
Well, before we do we'll do it after unmentionables. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
I got something very, light.
Something light.
Something light. Shout out to this young lady. My unmentionable is by Donnie Lene. She is also she created Bright Box Clee, which is where I got my charcuterie board that my woman got for me for my birthday that I absolutely loved. Y'all, Bright Box Clee.
What was in it?
Oh my gosh. She had god damn it, what's that one called? It started with a C.
Is it a fruit, a
No.
vegetable?
It's a meat. And it's spicy. And then she has-
Chorizo?
No. It wasn't.
Well, that's a
chorizo.
sausage.
It was something. But it was good. And then she had the cheese in there. She had the pistachios, kiwi, strawberry, grapes, crackers. Just
Okay.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. And she came out with an album. I want to say the day before. Was it a day before? The day before my birthday? No, like a week. So this song is called Me. She was tracking her album on what's that, Amazon? And she was number 2 for a second. But and then Toni Braxton came out with the Libra album, and then she was back on top, and there was a lot of Aaliyah bouncing up and down, and
But
that's
still,
an
even
amazing
at
thing
some,
to see.
at some point to be number 2 on Amazon
like
Music,
look at who you up against. Like that shit is crazy.
That's big.
So yeah, this is called Me by Donnie Lene.
You hooked up to the Bluetooth.
No more all in, they can't reciprocate it. No more falling for side piece situations. You think that I'm out here uneducated, but now I'm on one and I got you faded. Had to be real with myself. She was never good for my health. I got another story to tell. Finally recognize when my wealth is getting better every day. Cause I got the trash out the way. I can just be by myself. Time for me to love the mirror alone. Loving me, doing me, keeping me. I'd rather be with me and only me. I think it's time to be fighting me, hurting me. I'd rather be with me, and only me. Table for one, ordering me 2 dinners, taking trips out of town, solo winning. I can flatter me better than any Mr. Brand new batteries for when I need to finish, get it. Had to be real with myself. She was never good for my health. I got another story to tell. Finally recognize when my wealth is getting better every day. I got the trash out the way. I can just be by myself. Time for me to love the mirror alone. Loving me, doing me, keeping me. I'd rather be with me, and only me. I think it's time to be, finding me, hurting me. I'd rather be with me,
Yeah, Donnie.
only me, yeah.
I ain't never cared about fitting in. I ain't even from this earth, I'm just here sitting in. Focused on a better me, trying to start businesses. Living life fully, trying to figure out what it really is. And why you on a mission? Life has its glitches, small hurdles got you tripping. I don't never panic, cause I know I'm built different. God engineering, it just mean he trying to get my attention. I learn to be still while they deal with me. When I'm healing, that's when things get revealed to me. That's when the vision get clearer. Simply cause I'm focused on the man in the mirror. All things considered, I'm stepping out the picture, tightening my circle to remain in the center. Hope this new direction don't make me seem bitter. I'm just trying to be better for my pedigree, be a better me. It's time to be. Yeah, Donnie,
keeping me. I'd rather be with me, and only me. I think it's time to be, finding me, hurting me. I'd rather be with me, and only me.
Yeah.
You know, I like me a little R&B bop.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate
And that was a nice feature. He did what needed to be done.
it. Yeah. And that's very important.
Yeah,
It's hard.
sometimes you need to do a lot for a feature.
It's
like
really
just
hard.
you know.
It was. I mean, for me, it's hard for me to rap on R&B songs because I'm not an R&B type nigga. But I could.
You could. You are a lavishly lucky one.
So what you got?
So I didn't know which one to pick because Lab said I already played Can't Stop Shit from
You did.
Pastelevision. So I just picked the number, so we're gonna go with 5 with PPA.
By who?
Chelsea Pastel.
Just a ghetto booty, pussy poppin' ass, dropping speakers, knocking, keep some niggas fucking. I get over with all my options, bitches looking at me, trying to figure out the formula like plankton. You can try to take it, but I'm warning y'all, I shank shit. All these carbon copies, but the problem is y'all late with it. I been getting to it, I won't stop till I see 8 digits. Now I got these fake bitches all up in my face with it. They just stick around, cause they see we at the bank with it. Fuck it, just kick it with my cousins, cause all these hoes that I was calling friends really wasn't. And all these niggas do is just pretend we be fucking. I'm addicted to the cloud, I can't pretend I don't love it, nigga. On the rocket, going high, I'm to the moon, no dodge. Everybody tryna kick it, but I'm cool. Hold on, y'all. If that money ain't involved, don't you dare fucking fall. I've been moving at the ranks, yeah. I used to the hall, yeah. I've been getting at it. I ain't got time for them, bitch. You see the patty. Take them on my hands, baby. I ain't mad at it. I've been fucking on this money, certified sex addict. I'm the highest of them all. Yo, nigga, call. I sent them back home, cause I don't get involved. I'm the highest of them all. Yo, nigga, call. I sent them back home, cause I don't get involved. I'm a pussy player, annihilator. Don't get in your feelings, I'ma see you later. I'm a pussy player, annihilator. Don't get in your feelings, I'ma see you later. I got this bitch going stupid, all this ass got it human. And these niggas at my neck like they been getting shot by Cupid. They not moving, how I'm moving. Independent, never had to fuck a nigga to make music. If you did it, I'm not judging, just make sure no one can prove it. This a dirty game, baby. Men for more than women, trying to prove they not a lame. And they push it to the limit till it blow up in their face. When you fucking with these niggas, make them sign an NDA. I'm just dropping gang, cause we moving on some bar shit. Don't matter what your lame is, you don't want it to cost shit. Everything be cool until you cuss the people off. Now they acting like you owe them, they the one that caused the loss. Got them starting beef, we don't really need. But if it come to me, we bring the heat, cook it till it burn. Feed it to the streets, it's some lessons that you gotta learn. When you deal with me,
If that's how you wanna keep your shit together
I'm like,
and still wanna have some fun.
I ain't got time for them, bitch, you see the patty. Take them on my hands, baby, I ain't mad at it.
You take nobody for their word when you got millions.
I'm the highest of them all. Yo,
That they gonna keep their mouth closed.
Cause I don't get involved, I'm the highest of them all. Yo,
Not with
nigga,
social
call.
media.
I send them back home cause I don't get involved. I'm a pussy player, annihilator. Don't get in your feelings, I'ma see you later. I'm a pussy player, annihilator. Don't get in your feelings, I'ma see you later.
I picked the right one.
Yeah. I mean, there's no wrong one.
It's no wrong ones on this album.
That's
though.
the problem.
Like, no lie.
That's the problem. There's no wrong one.
All the tracks are good.
Yeah.
They all give you something different. They all feel like
He got one?
a different piece of her, but at the same time, the part of her. Yeah, he got one. Boss man!
Yes, sir.
What's your unmentionable?
Today.
He's playing as somebody from Columbus, you guys. Y'all know I love Columbus to death.
Love it.
Let me know when the Bluetooth is ready.
It's ready. Oh, no, it's not ready. It's ready now.
Fantastic. Today we are playing Loretta Mars. She got a new record called Get Your Money.
Get your money.
Get your money.
Now let me just go goddamn find it. Here we go.
And you say you loved him. I loved him. And you gonna do that to me? I don't think so. I moved up here to Jackson, and I've been up here for 34 years. She was 7 months old when we moved up here. She is 34 years old. She was 7 months old. I couldn't live in Detroit and not be with him. So guess what I did? I moved out of Detroit.
Well, some of us don't even know what love is, Godmom.
Well, she don't evidently. But see, I wouldn't be back with him. It would be hard, but I would be back with him. He wouldn't get my number no more.
This for my women who be giving a lot. Whether working as a stripper or you punching the clock. Believe it's all income, it's gon' pay if you let it. You can't live with thinking everybody gon' get the message. You know these niggas lame and you know they disrespectful. You waiting for a man to show up and just impress you. I know you tired of waiting, but that time ain't gon' be special. This coming from somebody who don't like to be rejected. That nigga knocked you up, should've been grateful that you kept it. He fucking other women and he out here living reckless. We got these niggas Jimmy whole time straight protected, and they ain't fooling us. But we still remain distracted. How you feel, ma?
Don't do that to yourself. Don't. You worth more than that. God sees you better than that. You're worth more than that.
So get your money, ma, gon' get your money. Get your money, ma, gon' get your money. Get your money, ma, gon' get your money. Get your money. Get your money, ma, gon' get your money. Get your money, ma, gon' get your money. Get your money, ma, gon' get your money. Get your money. Bloodline gets thin when you need something. That's why you never complain that you need something. You pay your bills on time when you struggling. You hit the weed and take a sip just to cover it. We all need love, but then again, that's where it is sometimes. You wanna numb it up a bit, can't feel a thing sometimes. Driving home lit as fuck, can't even see sometimes. You ain't got a friend to see if it's gonna be alright, but fuck it. You don't wanna show weakness. You gon' pull up on that nigga on some freak shit. You wanna give him what he want and then leave him. Whole time, yeah, you know you catching feelings and you can't believe it.
And ain't nobody that good looking to hurt me like that. Nobody to hurt me that way. She's been hurt. That hurts.
So get your money, ma, gon' get your money. Get your money, ma, gon' get your money. Get your money, ma, gon' get your money. Get your money. Get your money, ma, gon' get your money. Get your money, ma, gon' get your money. Get your money, ma, gon' get your money. Get your money.
But I got a good man. I still say good, although it pisses me off. He make me mad.
That was hilarious.
He makes me mad.
It made me cry and it made me laugh.
While I'm crying and laughing.
No.
That was a
That
great
is
song.
great.
It made me feel good listening to it.
Yeah.
That's always good.
No, listening to all these women rap.
Wow. That was episode 99 of the Oh my God.
Shit. Was it in your? Is it in your? It's in your hand?
Excuse me. I had covered my mouth.
He caught it in his hand.
Episode 99 of the Everything and Then Some podcast. But before we go, shout out to, oh my God, I was so ready. I had the name and everything. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'm bad with names. Because we have to give a shout out to...
Shout out to Pretty Girl Pout for the
There
soap.
you go. You knew. Yeah, shout out to Pretty Girl Pout with the soap.
Listen, he just now giving me the soap.
Don't.
though.
I'm sorry.
He
I'm
just
sorry.
now giving me the soap.
I'm sorry. So, you know...
Just today.
So...
What's this, 11 days later? It's 11 days later.
Relax. Okay.
Counts.
Oh my God. So y'all know all three of their birthdays were back to back. Mr. Ventus just so happened to be friends with them. They have a podcast where friends on Facebook. Deborah Prescott. There you go. What's the name of their actual... Meet the Prescotts? Is that what it is?
Becoming the Aarons.
Becoming the Aarons. There you go. This is awful. Oh my God. Becoming the Aarons. So yeah, they had a game night for him to celebrate his birthday.
Oh.
So I went with him.
Well, I didn't know.
And it was fun as fuck. And that was our first time meeting.
Invites me to anything.
I didn't know it was going to be like this. It was kind of like a last minute thing. You know, I was just with him, you know, so... I'm down to ride. So yeah, and it was so much fun. Love her to death. And it's just, you know, it's always nice to meet somebody who you get along with on social media, to meet them in person, and y'all still get along, and they still feel like the same person. It's just like, ooh, I feel like I already know you and love you. So it's just like the energy is still there. Yeah. So they had actually put him a box together because there are 3 daughters on the business, 5, 6, and 9. They make everything at home, all natural ingredients, all of that.
Which is amazing.
He has acne and dry skin and stuff like that.
I was smelling this and I love the way it smells.
And she gave me one. Now the one that I had was the turmeric one. When I say,
I love the way it smells.
If you know me, y'all listen to this because laugh even know. My showers are so important. I'm not the type of person who need to be taking 2 or 3 showers a day. It's not realistic because my one shower that I take be so long, and it's just, you know. As soon as I got that soap and the first time I used it, I was just like, oh, I want to keep using this. Like I upped myself to 2 showers a day just so I could use the soap. My favorite thing about the soap is after I use it, I didn't have to put lotion on.
You know, that's my favorite. That's why I buy natural soap in the first place. Because I don't have time to be putting fucking lotion on. I don't have time for this.
I love me some Dove.
It's time consuming. And
I love me some Dove.
I'm not even...
But you can use Dove
real,
and sometimes afterwards, and y'all know what I'm talking about, that dry skin test. If I get out the shower and I use your soap and I go like this and I see ash come up, that didn't happen with me. So I got
I told you, that's why I switched to African Black soap by Camp Cleveland.
I need to try his because the other black soap that I use,
I'm about to buy another bar because my bar is
really
because it's lasted that fucking long, and I've been using it every day.
Wow!
I'm telling you, it lasted that long.
And that's when we had him on sit downs with the duo. She ordered them that same day.
That day, yeah, earlier this year, and they lasted. It lasted all the way, and it's still there. It's just I know if I don't want to be without it. Order another bar.
Yeah. So I had the turmeric one.
But I
just
cannot
didn't
wait
know
to
how
try this
you would
because
feel
I
about
love
turmeric.
the
So I
way
was just
it
like,
smells.
no, let's get her the oatmeal one.
Yeah, I love
all about
oatmeal.
being all natural and stuff. I was like, that seemed like it may be more up her alley, and it smelled really good.
My body loves oatmeal.
So I'm happy for you. You know, I be thinking about you. She was like, oh, you want to get laugh one? I was just like, we've already out the door. We about to leave. And I was just like, no, let me get her one. Let me get her one. Yeah, I got you. Let me get her one. She was like, yeah, okay. You think she like the turmeric or the oatmeal? I was just like, no, the oatmeal. I was like, and her birthday is tomorrow. So the nerve of me not to pull up and give her no soap. And that's We had the Panini's double
And he
date.
still didn't pull up and give me no soap. But he pulled up. He pulled up.
I pulled up to Panini's. I
with
forgot.
no soap. He was soapless.
I was
But
soapless.
I got it now.
I got her intoxicated.
That's for damn sure.
Just about all her drinks except whatever first one that she had. They were on me. If I don't do nothing else for a laugh on her birthday, I'm gonna give her some money.
He gonna give me,
and I'm gonna get her drunk.
He gonna get me rich and drunk, y'all. Get me rich and drunk.
So yeah, shout out to them. Visit their website. They make other stuff besides soap.
Yeah.
They have lotion. They make like these bath balls that are like on a string. Mm-hmm. You can customize them to like what you have. Mm-hmm. So like if you have psoriasis or you have dry skin, you got acne, you got blackheads, you know, you can kind of customize it to yourself. And they say most people just like put it over the shower and they just use the towel on it to get the soapy and, you know.
Yeah, because that's all I do.
Together. Support black business, though. You know, support local.
I love
Cleveland.
And don't they have a store in Menor Mall?
Yes, they do. So pull up on them whenever
So
they're
you
there. I
can
don't know their
go
hours that
and-
they are there, but yeah, they got it.
Yeah,
Go.
you can go and purchase the soap right there.
Visit their website.
I can only assume. I don't know anything.
Get
He
the
didn't.
soap.
He didn't prep me. I know what I know because
Yeah.
I follow everybody, y'all. I see it. I be seeing it.
We are here. We see each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're here for. That's what being part of influencer is about. Getting y'all hip to stuff that y'all out here sleep on, like the unmentionables.
And other people been adding me too. I see y'all. Shout out to For Your Fries Only. Shout out to a bunch of people. God, I just need.
Shout out to Temple of Passions.
Holy sh! How did we not?
This Sunday.
We didn't mention it at all.
This
At all,
Sunday.
Gary. We didn't mention it at all.
This Sunday, y'all.
Damn it.
Laugh is going to be on the motherfucking panel
God damn it.
of music to poetry.
Y'all can tell I ain't never been invited nowhere. God damn. I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be.
I'm so happy that Temple of Passions reached out to Lavishly Lucky One to do
Me
this.
too.
I'm so happy that Laugh said yes.
Of course I would say yes. Because it's Judge.
Yeah. That and it's just
Enough said.
yeah. No, because these are the facts. I be trying to tell y'all like everybody is asleep on Laugh. Because she do this shit and she know how to do this shit and she's perfect to judge some shit because she do this shit. And it's full circle for us. The first like event that we went to as a podcast was a Temple
music to poetry.
Music to Poetry. And it was it their first one or their second one?
That was their
ever?
first one.
Yeah, so it was just they're finally bringing it back. She had to stop doing it because of COVID and stuff, and then she started doing events that were like outside. She been out here killing shit.
You guys, you know what? I'm gonna buy 2 tickets and we're gonna go live tomorrow.
What's tomorrow? Okay. Wednesday. Okay.
Oh shit! Not tomorrow. I gotta work.
Thursday?
Work. Yeah.
Okay.
But tomorrow we'll think of a contest or whatever to raffle off 2 tickets. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll buy the 2 tickets and we'll raffle these off.
Wait, we gotta hurry up and do it because you need proof. Oh, I need to schedule me a COVID test. You need proof that you're negative 72 hours or vaccinated.
Proof of vaccination. I carry my card.
Yeah, I'm not vaccinated yet, but
I carry my card
I can go
everywhere
get tested
I go.
at like CVS tomorrow.
Right here. Yeah.
Wednesday, then I should get the.
Yeah, I got my card. Y'all see that? Yeah, it's real.
I still think it's weird though how people want a vaccination card like an ID, but I get it.
I get it. I mean, and now it's just another way of life. I'm just adding it, you know?
Yeah.
Just like I just got a passport like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm just adding it. What do y'all need? What documents do y'all need to see that I'm fine and I just want to go here and
I'm
back?
the person who I say I am.
All that. Because that's all I care about.
But yeah, check them out. Also, check out Ruth's Box Meals for all your catering needs at all times. They got you. They have a pop-up shop like party where they're going to be serving food coming up. Shared it to the story. Go see the post on Everything and Then Some podcast on IG. I think it's the 30th of this month. They're going to have chicken Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo, and chicken and shrimp Alfredo. So, go pull up on them. Get you some food. And bounce. They got you. Their food smacks. Period.
I still got to try it.
Well, have you been saying that?
I know.
Forever?
I say it all the time. I say that all the time. I'm going to.
I'm waiting for them.
She's
to
just on the
gumbo.
weekend.
Well, you're lavish the lucky one. So I feel like if you hit her up, or one of them, because they're twins, it is two of them. If you hit them up on some, hey, I want a meal. What y'all got for me? They got you. They get you together.
I don't want nobody to do nothing out the way. I just want to.
It's not out the way when you're a lavishly lucky one, part of
is.
the
I feel
Everything
like
and
it
Then
is
Some
out the way.
podcast.
Okay. All right. Well, y'all.
And I'm just Jer.
And I'm the Lucky Lab. Shout out to Temple of Passions once again.
Yeah, shout out to Temple of Passion.
Thank you for including me. I definitely appreciate it. Nobody asked me to do shit.
It's going to be amazing. She's judging with Lady Poet.
Shout out to her.
She's out here doing her thing.
Shout out
that
to her,
Lady Poet
definitely.
brand is.
Yes.
It's
force to be reckoned
going.
with.
I don't. This is bad. What's the other gentleman's name?
Roscoe No E.
There you go. If Boss Man
Love Roscoe.
know whose he is,
Then he's somebody.
then he's somebody.
He's definitely somebody.
And I need to get hip. So I'll make sure I say something to him on Sunday.
No, his music is dope.
I didn't even know he was an artist. I did follow him though.
He was. I feel like he was there the first. Music to poetry.
And he does a podcast.
Yeah.
Really?
We need to try to bring that nigga over to the network.
Yes.
I can plant the seed on Sunday. Pause.
Like he needs us to do anything. He been doing everything without us. Have you not noticed?
I mean, he's the boss man, so he's doing what he does.
He
but
don't need us to.
Absolutely. I ain't shit.
No, my God.
That's why
I'm
he's
not
the
doing
boss.
this.
That's why I call him the boss
Not
man,
not on
'cause
this
we're
podcast.
here.
Not on my podcast. We're not doing this. We're not. I'm not shitting. I'm not shit. We're not doing that. We're not doing.
We didn't even play the closeout music. But yeah, that was
Lord.
episode 99 again. Follow us. Hit us up. You know,
And show up on Sunday.
show up on Sunday at Temple of Passions at the Bop Shop.
The Bop Stop.
Bop Stop. Pull up.
It's from 5 to 7.
It's
Need a
going to be a
negative
time.
PCR test
Go to
or proof of vaccination.
BecomingTheErrands.com. Buy you some soap.
Buy you some soap.
Buy you some body wash.
Coming to errands. They got a
You know?
store in Menor
Get
Mall.
into it.
It's a lot of
Google
shit
us.
going on, y'all.
And follow us. Hit us up on Xbox and PlayStation also.
Watch our page tomorrow. Watch our page tomorrow. And I'm going to give y'all the details on the 2 tickets I'm giving away from Temple of Passions for the Sunday show.
Let's fucking go.
Because I want y'all to be there.
Yeah, and this was episode 99. So until y'all hear from us again on episode 100, where the 10th caller will be getting $10.
And we will also be posting that number
Soon.
sometime soon.
But
I
as
don't want nobody calling me.
Exactly. So we'll get there. So until y'all hear from us again, y'all go be great out here in these streets.
Oh my God. Is this backwards?
It looked like it just turned the other way.